Acing your WAEC and NECO examinations has been made easy by the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education with the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO Candidates television program. Join seasoned teachers as they take you through these core subjects, targeting the exact syllabus of WAEC and NECO. Watch Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates through these social media platforms to access more educational content and give their feedback. Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Pass your examinations with flying colors.
Dear distinguished viewers, welcome to today's edition on Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. My name is Salau Abubakar Alaoluwa and I will be taking you history. The topic we'll be looking at today is the Commonwealth of Nations, usually called the Commonwealth. At the end of this particular learning, students will be able to 1. Examine the origin and formation of the Commonwealth of Nations, 2. Highlight the aims and objectives of the Commonwealth of Nations, 3. Examine the achievements and challenges that has been facing the Commonwealth of Nations as an organization over time, and 4. Examine the benefits Nigeria has gained through its membership of the organization. The Commonwealth of Nations is an international organization that dates back to the first half of the 20th century. It is an organization that stemmed from the decolonization process of the former British Empire. And it was originally created as a British Commonwealth of Nations through the Balfour Declaration and the Statute of Westminster of 1931 actually initiated the formal establishment of an organization, an international organization of that nature that is being called the Commonwealth. When we are looking at the formation of the Commonwealth of Nations, initially, just as we said, the Commonwealth of Nations stems can be traced to the British Empire, because at the creation and formation of the Commonwealth of Nations, it starts from the self-governance process of the former British Empire, starting from that of the Canada, as they were getting self-government recognition, Australia and New Zealand. And it was created as a British Commonwealth of Nations through the Balfour Declaration of 1926 at the Imperial Conference, and the signing of Westminster Statute in 1931 officially created the documentation and law that established the Commonwealth of Nations. And the current Commonwealth of Nations as we have it today, which is an association of equal independent nations, was as a result of the London Declaration of 1949, which modernized the community and established member states as free and equal entities who has no obligation or superiority or inferiority complex to the British Empire or the British monarch. And today, the modern Commonwealth of Nations, as we have it today, has now include non-former British colony, which means countries that has no historical heritage or any political inclination with Britain are now being admitted as a member of the Commonwealth of Nations. An example of this country is Mozambique, Rwanda, and Togo. Togo, which is a French colonial country. And the Commonwealth has gone from membership, and as of today, we have 56 member states across different continents of the world as a member of the Commonwealth of Nations. Now we'll be examining the aims and objectives of the organization, and these aims and objectives are the primary motive of the organization and the reason why it is being established and the reason for its existence. And the first one is cooperation and solution in areas of education, trade, and finance, friendly relations among member states, respect and protection of territorial integrity. Just as we know, all international organizations has this as one of their aims and objectives, and they always make sure that the territorial integrity and sovereignty of all member states is being respected and protected. And lastly, we look at the promotion of sports among members, discussion of common problems, and economic development and growth of member states. Now we'll be looking at the major organs of the Commonwealth of Nations as an international organization, or let's say as an international organization and a multilateral institution. Then we'll be looking at the head of the Commonwealth. The head of the Commonwealth as an organ or a structure within the Commonwealth is just a ceremonial position referring and seeing someone as a symbol of the organization. Also, we will look at the Commonwealth heads of government meeting, which is the major and most powerful arms or organs within the organization. And also we have the Commonwealth Secretariat, the Commonwealth Citizenship and High Commission, the Commonwealth Foundation, and the Commonwealth of Learning. All these are organs of the organization, and they are institutions that have been established within the organization to perform several duties and to actualize its objectives. We'll be going to the achievement of the Commonwealth as an international organization. The first achievement, one of the major achievements of Commonwealth is granting of scholarship. This scholarship has been benefited by citizens of member states across different continents of the world. It has been granted to them for research purpose, for educational purpose, and for training purposes. The second one is cooperation among professional bodies. Commonwealth of Nations has created platforms for different professional bodies within member states in different walks of life to come together, to cooperate, to collaborate, and to share ideas for the growth and benefit of both the profession and their nation at large. Then also the employment and training. Commonwealth has provided employment for member states and training of professionals like military, just like many Nigerian military officers has benefited from the membership of Nigeria in Commonwealth by going to Sandhurst, which is a military training academy in the Britain, is an elite military training academy in Britain, which has helped in building capacity among Nigerian military forces. And also democracy, sport and youth. One of the major achievements of the Commonwealth of Nations is the promotion and actualization of democracy and democratic principles among member states. The Commonwealth Games has been a platform for different talented people and youth among African countries to develop their talent, to display their talents and to develop it. And this has created a platform for different people around the world to meet and for member state citizens to actualize their dreams and goals. Now we'll be looking at the problems and challenges of Commonwealth. As we all know, every organization has their own challenge or the other that is facing them. And the ones we'll be looking at today is the one that is causing problem for the growth and proper actualization of the aims and objectives of the Commonwealth. The first one we'll be looking at is difference in foreign policies. Commonwealth of Nations as a multilateral organization is being affected by the different goals and foreign policy objectives of member states. The difference in this foreign policy has actually affected the actualization of the aims and objectives of the organization. Then we'll also look at the emergence of regional organization. The emergence of regional organization have led to member states seeing another platform and having an alternative to the Commonwealth of Nations in actualizing some of their dreams and developmental goals, and this has made their participation and full commitment to the Commonwealth of Nations to weakens. And also we have the non-payment of annual due. The non-payment of some members' annual due as a result of lack of fund or lack of finances has also inhibited the performance of the Commonwealth of Nations, because in every organization, funds and finances is the backbone of success. Also, we'll be looking at political instability. The political instability within member state countries has actually affected the actualization of the Commonwealth aims and objectives. Some of these political instabilities can be ascribed, for example, is the civil war that happens in Nigeria during that period, during the apartheid rule in South Africa, and some other major crises within member state countries that has actually affected the organization as a whole. Then we'll also look at ideological differences. The ideological differences and aims and objectives of member states is also a problem for the organization, and the diversity of cultures, because Commonwealth comprises different countries from different continents of the world, and this has actually created a problem in proper understanding of each other and proper collaboration towards achieving their aims and objectives. Now we'll be looking at the benefits Nigeria has derived from its membership of the Commonwealth of Nations. The first one is in the area of education technical assistance. When we look in the area of education, training and technical assistance, Nigerians as a nation has benefited a lot from this, and even Nigerian citizens as a private citizens have benefited from scholarship granted to them to study abroad and to study foreign institutions. Also, we look and also apart from that, in the area of health, in the area of infrastructure, Commonwealth of Nations has engaged in some projects that has benefited Nigeria. Also, in the area of sports and foreign relations, it has served as a platform for Nigeria in achieving its foreign policy objective and foreign policy objective and aspiration. And also in the area of sport, it has given a platform to Nigerians to display their talent and to also actualize their dreams. In the area of financial and political assistance, Commonwealth has provided financial assistance to Nigeria in forms of loan and grant in execution of development projects and for the re-energizing of the microeconomy of the state. And also it has provided political assistance to Nigeria in the area of election monitoring and providing support for democratization process of Nigeria during the military regime. And in terms of movement, military aid and cultural exchange, Commonwealth member states are not being seen as an alien or a foreigner in member state country, and Commonwealth member states give preference to citizens of fellow Commonwealth members for resettlement and for citizenship. And also they also provide military aid for each other, and a lot of programs and events has been established by the Commonwealth of Nations, which give countries the opportunity to exhibit their culture, promote their culture, and exchange socio-cultural heritage. The practice question says, identify 5 achievements of the Commonwealth of Nations. and this question comes out in WAEC of the year 2016. And the answer to the practice question is 1. It has been able to bind members together through the promotion of English language as a lingua franca, because English language has been the official language of the organization, and this has led to the promotion of the learning of English language even in the francophone countries of member states. For example, like Togo, who is a member of Commonwealth of Nations, the promotion of the learning of English language and binding together of members through the use of this language has been a major achievement of the Commonwealth of Nations. And also it contributes to the end of apartheid rule in South Africa. Commonwealth of Nations is a major platform that is being used by several actors towards providing support for the liberation movement in South Africa and ensuring that pressure is being put on the government of South Africa to end the apartheid rule, and this was favorably and resoundingly achieved, and this led to the emergence of Nelson Mandela as the president of South Africa. And thirdly, the creation of health awareness among members. Commonwealth has also made sure that it creates health awareness and provide technical support and also provide materials for member states in the area in fighting against diseases and ensuring that citizens are of good health. And also it promotes trade among members through the preferential trade treatment given to member states. And lastly, we look at the creation of avenue for developing states to access and obtain loan and grant. It is important to know that majority of the smallest countries around the world are members of the Commonwealth of Nations, and they've been able to gain a lot of support in terms of development grants, development ideas, development support towards achieving the economic development within their states. Thank you very much. That will be the end of today's class.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
Your contribution, comment is very important to us, and we would like to hear them from you through the comment section or the social media platform that is displayed on the screen. Thank you very much.